Okay, well, I'm Herb Schuster from Brightest here in Cambridge, and I'm a research chemist who's been working in the area of drug discovery, first diabetes, cardiovascular, and now infectious disease. And we're here to make science exciting for the kids and for the adults. You know what some of these pictures represent? Well, they're molecules that are made by animals and plants that live in the ocean. We also have a variety of molecules that are made by plants. So we have the whole world to provide us with what we call starting materials, starting products that we can look at for drug development. So the first thing we do is we try to find out what's being made, isolate it, identify it, which is a very long process, and then we look and test and see where it's active against diseases. And if we find a hit, then we look and see how we can develop that into a drug. Now, not all products are druggable. Okay, they have a lot of problems that need to be overcome. So as a chemist, I will get a molecule like this and they'll tell me, how can you make it better? Improve its potency, improve its minimize side effects, make it a better drug for people to take orally, and so they can get well. Okay?
What we do is we make these glucose-sensitive nanosensors, and the ultimate use is like a tattoo in the skin for diabetic monitoring. And so what they do is they start out yellow when there's no glucose present. And this is a zero glucose solution. We've got these tattoos here on the paper. But if we take this bottom tattoo and dip it in glucose solution, see it turn purple in response to glucose concentration. And in that way, a tattoo in your skin would also turn from yellow to purple depending on glucose concentration.
So twist two strands of RNA together to make our drug. And then the whole demonstration is trying to get our drug into the different cell types. So our drug alone isn't good enough. You have to get it where it needs to be. So you try to drop it in the different glassware. And the problem is that it floats because the drug needs some help to deliver to cell types. So what we do with our technology is one of the ways we deliver drugs to cells is we put conjugates on them, which are these washers. And so when you take your drug and add a conjugate to it, it's able to deliver into the cell.
Hi, Lisa O'Connell with the Mass BioEd Foundation. We're here today at the Museum of Science, and our exhibit today is Biotech Careers. So we're having visitors today choose a biotech career, lift it up, read, and then what we have today is options. The back of the careers give an overview, education, and career tasks that they can be done. If they guess the correct biotech career, we're giving them a pin.
Try to determine each of the different colors, and each color has a different size molecule, so some will move faster than the others. So what we've done is we've loaded the colors in here into one of our gels, and then we run it through an electrical current which separates out the different colors shown here. And then you can see which colors make up what colors on this gel here. It's kind of hard to see. But you can see, like, we put in brown there, we have blue and orange and some yellow. And you see how they're all different levels, that they're different spaced out. That just shows how different the size molecules are.
So our program today is from sorcery to science. So back in ancient times, all the sorcerers wanted to turn everything into gold. Well, we're doing a little bit different. What we're going to do is we're turning everything into copper. What we have here is it's a copper solution with some copper, with some actual copper material. That's all connected to a positive electrode. What we do is we take a coin, take a quarter, and connect it to a negative electrode. So you have all your positive ions in there. They all want to go towards the negative side. So you put it in the solution, you hold it here for a few seconds, and it should start copper plating the quarter. You see that right there? You get the start of your copper plating. So we're changing all our coins to big pennies. Our next one, Tide. Everyone uses Tide. It makes your whites brighter And when you're outside, you have really bright whites, really bright colors. Well, what they do is they add fluorescence to the tide. So they have that. So what we've done is we can write secret messages with tide. So we got our tide solution there. Okay. That will dry eventually. And then what you get is when you put it into the black light, it will show fluorescence.